Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Simon. I'm 50 this year. I've recently bought an e-bike. It's been transformative. I'm feeling evangelical. I want to share some stuff with you on this channel to help you benefit from my experience. So today we're going to be talking about 6 reasons why you should buy an e-mountain bike. Perhaps you're thinking, perhaps you're umming and ahhing, you're trying to convince people, you're trying to convince yourself. Been there. But here's 6 reasons why you should think about buying it as soon as possible. Do not delay. You won't regret it. Okay? First of all, being healthy, looking good. Perhaps you're like me, you're approaching a latter age, you're a little bit over the hill, and you want to get fit. I bought my e-mountain bike. I'd not been mountain biking for a number of years. I did 0 exercise, recently given up smoking again, and thought, come on, time to get with the program. This is going to be cheaper than the gym. I'm going to start to look good, feel good. It can't be a bad thing. And absolutely, the e-mountain bike does not do all of the work. You will be out there having so much fun, so much more frequently. You'll be hammering it, having the greatest time. My legs, honestly, my wife commented the other day, she was like, oh my God, look at your legs. Really, really, really changed in literally the matter of weeks. Feeling healthier, feeling better, absolutely can't recommend it enough. Adventure is the other thing that you need to think about, or certainly for me. I've owned Land Rover Defenders for years. I've now changed to another Land Rover, but my passion about Land Rovers is that I want to be able to go where nobody else can. I want to explore places that you just can't get to. And that whole sense of adventure really excites me. And if that excites you, I've always been slightly disappointed with Land Rovers. Yes, they can go many places, but there's nowhere to go. We have a house in the north of Scotland. There's just no off-roading to be had anymore. So they always leave you wanting, I think. Whereas an e-mountain bike will take you to places you have not even thought about. Recently, and I'm going to record some more of this later in October when we're back up in the far north, I've literally been following sort of deer trails, side of mountains, halfway up a bend. I mean, just places that there aren't even footpaths. The bike's munching through it. Got the biggest smile on my face. Now, this next one is being in the flow. I don't mean, if you've watched lots of other channels about flowing downhill, because, we'll talk about that in another video. But I'm talking about being in a state of flow. And what that means really is being completely absorbed in something, to the point where you forget everything else. Your mind's no longer racing with business, children, family, kids, all of the things that your mind's, usually ticking away with. In a state of flow, you will be completely absorbed in something. And this is really good for your well-being. It really is. And street photography for me, and mountain biking. Now, it could be that I'm just going so fast, I'm trying not to fall off, and therefore I cannot think about anything else, I'll admit. But I do find that state of flow, and I come back and I feel great. I feel really refreshed. So state of flow is something to think about. Something that, is really positive, makes you feel good. And that leads us on to mental health. Mental health, especially in lockdown and these days where, there's a lot of news and lots of bad things to be focusing on, mental health is becoming a big issue. And if you can find some time for yourself, carve out some time. I've got a very busy business. I've got 4 children, wife, super busy. And it's really a way for me to carve out a little bit of time for myself, which really makes me feel better about, everything else. And not only that, personally, I enjoy the solitude. I enjoy the solitude, carving out some time, going out there, doing something that's for me. And I think, mental health, I know as blokes don't like to talk about it, but it really is. It should be on the agenda. It really should be on the agenda. So, you know, I think you'll find only positive effects from this, or obviously any other form of sport, but this one you're going to love. You're going to love it. Gear and gadgets. Okay, we're boys. We like buying stuff. My wife, she despairs. But, oh my God, not only buying the bike, but, you know, clothing, we've got helmets, we've got, oh, should I buy a drone to follow me? I mean, the shopping lists are endless, and there's so much good gear and reviews, and you can really absorb yourself in that. And again, that can be good for your mental health. Instead of focusing on the news and, you know, COVID and all the rest of it, you can take time out and sort of, you know, have a little deep dive into something bike related. And it's just a way of stepping away from the world for, you know, for an hour. And, you know, again, you know, it's great fun to buy, great fun to look at the stats and the numbers and all the tech. So, you know, it really is a fabulous thing. Finally, the one thing that is inescapable if you've never ridden an e-mountain bike is the huge, big smile on your face. You are going to go, oh my God, why didn't I do this sooner? I cannot tell you how much fun it is. I recently went to Scotland, and I went on the Gospey Trail, which is the longest downhill in the UK, 7k downhill. And on the way up, there's various trails, but I got lost and I did black all the way up. And I couldn't probably even walk up the thing, but I had such a great time on the uphills where I've always struggled with my fitness. Absolutely brilliant. Whizzing up, had the greatest time, coming down like thunder, absolutely had the greatest time. So the smile on your face will be worth every penny. So if you've enjoyed this, we've got another video that I'm just recording at the moment, which is how to buy a half-price bike. So if you are interested in bikes generally, there's that and some other bits of content which I think you'll really enjoy. The channel's brand new. Please give us a subscribe. We really appreciate your support, and we're here to try and help and spread the love. So take care. Thank you. Enjoy.